Hello and welcome to Crimes of the Heart Tarot. I'm Miss Vicki, and I'm going to use the tarot to see if we can gain more insight into unsolved mysteries, deaths, and disappearances. Let's get started. Welcome to Crimes of the Heart Tarot. I'm Miss Vicki, and I'm so glad you're here. Today I want to do a reading about the debate between Ron DeSantis and Gavin Newsom. It was, I think, yesterday. It was televised. Now, Ron DeSantis is the governor of Florida, and he is running for president for 2024. Gavin Newsom is the governor of California, and many people think he is running for president, but sort of under the covers. Now, I have to say a disclaimer. I've lived in California all my life, and it's made me very sad to see the decline of this wonderful state. It was like paradise here when I was younger, and we got a lot of liberal people in charge, and the state started to decline, and the last few years have been horrific. People are leaving, the taxes, the things that are going on in these beautiful parts of the country. It's awful, and I'm trying not to take sides, but after seeing what has happened to California, I'm very worried that the rest of the state is going to go like that. So I'm going to do two spreads for the energy around the two of them. I do want to say a couple other things. I didn't watch all the debate. I did watch part of it. But what really struck me was how many facts about the state of California, how negative they were compared to the state of Florida. And you don't have to be politically inclined one way or the other to have seen that. It was presented very clearly. The other thing that struck me was how, I'm going to call him Governor Newsom, interrupted all the time. I mean, it was so rude. The minute that Ron DeSantis, we'll call him Ronnie D, would start to talk when it was his turn, Newsom would just start interrupting him and saying all these things. He also didn't answer a lot of the questions posed to him. He kind of went around them. Now that's my disclaimer. If you found that different, I'd like to know. But I want to do a reading for both of them. What are their aspirations? What's the energy around them? How did the debate go? What were they thinking? Let's see what the cards have to say. I'm going to start with Ron DeSantis. He is the governor of Florida. And I want to see the energy around him at the debate and in the future, what he's planning, what his goals are, what his energy is after the debate, what's going on with him. I was impressed with him, I have to say. Comparing the statistics to California, the crime compared to Florida, it was pretty shocking to me. I know a lot of bad things are happening in our state. I'm trying not to take sides. I may be prejudiced. You can draw your own conclusions. All right, we're going to start with Ron DeSantis. All right, we've got the King of Pentacles. Now, he has a lot of money. He has a lot of positive things going for him right now. He has said that he wants to be president. He is officially running. What's crossing him is a star. He does have a lot of positive things going on with him. Now, this could also be, this is hope. The star is hope. He really hopes that he will be elected president. Now, he's running against quite a large field. It's narrowed down a bit, Trump being the main runner with the most positive votes at this, not votes, but positive support at this time. Though Trump has his own issues, I'm not going to do a reading on Trump. Beneath this is the Ace of Wands. Now he's full of fire. He has a lot of ideas. He wants to build a really positive country. Now, a lot of the things that he said, and I am trying to be optimistic, are things that he said he will do when he's president, when he's elected president, are things that Trump has done or will do. Above all this is the Nine of Wands. Okay, he's very positive, he has these desires, but he does feel like he's on the defensive. The debate was very volatile, I thought. I was just so struck by how rude Governor Newsom was. I mean, every time it was Ron D's time to respond, he just started interrupting him and talking over him and not answering the questions. And if you saw that differently, let me know. The positives are in his mind that he will be president, that he will do good. But he does, above everything, he does feel like he's on the defensive with some things. Now, Florida's not a perfect state. They've had a lot of problems. Nothing like California. In the near past, we have the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is somebody who kind of spoke without thinking. He said a lot of things about Trump. He said a lot of things that didn't make a lot of sense. But that's in the past. He's a lot more focused now. And you know what? I missed one card. Oh no. Okay, we'll have to move these. These are such big cards. I'm using the the Cosmo Beings Tarot deck by Joanne Nelson because this is kind of how I see politics. Omni beings everywhere. All right, the near future for Ron DeSantis, Mr. Ron D. Two of Swords. He's got choices. He's going to have to make some choices. People are going to make some choices about him. There's a year to the election, a little bit less than a year. And there's going to be some decisions that have to be made. His feelings now, after the debate, is positive. He feels like he won the debate, and I thought he did. I mean, he came across as a lot calmer. He made a lot of good points. Gavin Newsom just struck me as just so rude. He just talked and talked and talked over him, and he ignored the questions that were put to him. He didn't answer the questions. That bothered me a lot. So I think most people, not everyone, think that Ron D won the debate. That's the general feeling going around. This is how he feels. This is how Ron Newsom may even feel this way. Governor Newsom, he may even feel that way. The feelings around, we're talking about the debate, the feelings around the debate concerning Ron D. We're getting the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. These are positive things. Lots of money, lots of support, lots of love. A lot of people thought he did a great job. The hopes and fears around him. The Page of Pentacles. All right, the Page of Pentacles is a beginning. It's a start of money. It's a young card, but I think with these two Pentacles cards, we're seeing a lot of support for Ron D. A lot more than there was before the debate. We're seeing it growing. The outcome, the energy around the debate, I'm getting the Eight of Wands, swift. Yeah, this was communications. He was good. He was fast. He was good on his feet. He had a lot of good answers. I think the debate was a real positive for him. And I also see, but I see a lot of almost delusional thinking here about the King of Pentacles and the Star. I'm not so sure he's the King of Pentacles, and I'm not so sure he is a star yet. He'd like to be. And I also see from these two cards that Gavin Newsom's supporters were impressed with Ron D. They were impressed with his handling of the debate a lot more than Newsom's group. I think a lot of people saw that as a positive, saw the debate as a positive. The Ace of Wands underneath this is, it's the start of working your way to the White House. This is red, but I think he feels like it's a really good beginning. It's got a year. A lot of things can happen in a year. And I see he does feel like he's on the defensive. He will be on the defensive. The defensive, I'm getting about Trump. I'm getting Trump here in this card. He wants to put Trump on the defensive in a way by the things he said. There are decisions to be made further down the line. Now, if he doesn't get enough money and his support isn't strong enough, he may have to drop out. And he may not. This is to be decided. But I do see, this is a pretty positive reading. The only thing I see that I would warn him about is the King of Pentacles. He's getting a lot of money. He's done very well for Florida. And the star is hope. He's a little bit too optimistic right now, is what I'm getting with these two cards. Counting your chickens before they're hatched, like they like to say. He needs to be careful of his ego. His ego. But he did celebrate after this debate. And so did a lot of other people. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is the feelings of people around him. He did very well in that debate. All right, I think I'll pull one more card for Mr. Ron D. I'll take it from the middle. I don't want to go too far in the future. When you're talking about elections, things change so fast. But let's see what's coming up for him in the spring. The Ten of Swords. Okay, now we've got, this is kind of a heavy burden right here. This is being stabbed in the back. He's got to be careful. Something may come out about him, or he may not get the nomination. That's kind of what I'm thinking. They do nominate the Republican Party, which is what Ron DeSantis would be running under as a Republican. They do have their convention and nominate someone. I'm thinking that he's not going to get the nomination. I don't know if it'll be Trump. Trump's the front runner with support. So all of this might be pie in the sky. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens at the convention when they do the nomination. All right, I want to do Gavin Newsom. And I'm calling him that because of what's been going on since he's been governor to our beautiful state. And I really was put off by him interrupting constantly. He never even gave Ron a chance to really speak without him speaking over him. When it was Ron D's turn, when the question went to Ron D, and he started to speak, Newsom just started talking right over him and just attacking him, not answering the questions. Just that really bothers me. Now, you can say, "Oh, you're a Republican" or all this, but that's just rude. And it's not only rude; it's deceptive. And to not answer the questions and to just attack somebody when he starts to speak, when it's his turn to talk, I just think that's wrong. I think they should have had a cutoff button for his microphone or something. I would have liked to have seen that. I would have liked to have seen him had to answer the questions. All right, we're going to do Governor Newsom now. What's the energy around the debate and his future? He claims he's not running for president, which could be true, but he certainly acts like he is. All right. Gavin Newsom, destroying the great state of California. This was paradise when I was younger. It was paradise. It was a beautiful place to live, a safe place, the beaches, oh my gosh, the orange groves. You had to be there to experience it, and I was. All right, Gruesome. What's he dealing with right now? The Knight of Pentacles. All right, he's gathering money. Money is coming in, but it's coming in slowly. But it is coming in. What's crossing him? The Chariot. Whoa, this is willpower. He says he's not running for president, but this is the butt card. All right, tell me, cards, what's going on with him? Underneath, the Ten of Pentacles. Money. This is about money. This is about power. This is about having it all. Above it, Five of Wands. All right, the Five of Wands is quarreling, and it's people not getting along. This is interesting. He really wants to be president. I'm not saying he is running, but with the Chariot and the Ten of Pentacles, he really wants to be president. And he is willing to wait until after the 2024 elections, but he's got big plans, Mr. Gruesome. He's ruined the state of California, and he could ruin the country, given enough time. A lot of quarreling about him. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes about him. Interesting. This is lots of energy. There's people that possibly would want him to run. There's also people that have other people they want to run. And there's also people that would like to see Biden's president through 2024 anyway. All right, in the process of leaving, the Two of Cups. All right, this is positive choices. The Two of Cups is love. It's interesting, this is in the process of leaving. I read this as a lot of people, after the debate, I'm going to say after the debate, because that's what we're talking about, were put off by his actions. So he's lost some love and support. The near future for Mr. Gruesome. Whoa, we've got the Tower. Okay. Wow, this is a powerful card. Something's going to happen with him. It could be the outcome of the debate. It could be the Democrat convention. I'm not sure when either party has their conventions and nominates people. Something's going to happen that he's not going to like. All right, how does he feel now? The High Priestess. All right, the High Priestess is about secrets. The High Priestess is dark secrets. It is going within. He's really thinking about the results of the debate, I believe. I don't think he's happy with what happened. I don't think he's fooling himself about it. He's got the willpower, but he's got a lot of secrets, and that it's the High Priestess. I know his wife was involved in something. I can't remember what it was. Something strange. His second wife. She's his second wife. He's divorced from, I can't think of that woman's name. She's actually dating Donald Jr., which is strange. The High Priestess. There could be something going on with a woman. Secrets about a woman that will come out. This is to be determined. The feelings around him. Oh, the Hermit. Wow. People were not impressed with the debate as much as he hoped. People are going within and really thinking about it. A lot of voters are making some serious thoughts about these debates. Serious thoughts about what came out, what the statistics showed for California being run by Democrats for so long. I think that touched a lot of people. That could be what the Tower is. That debate could have really hurt the Democrats and gruesome. This is not a good card to see. This is major change and not in a good way. All right, the hopes and fears, his hopes and fears. Whoa, moving away from a bad situation. This surprises me. He's not happy with the debate either. This is probably a lot of the people that were supporting him. This could be voters too. This could be voters moving away from what he represents, done, the way he acted in the debate. This could be a major blow to the Democratic Party, just because of the information that came out about California. All right, the outcome now, the Five of Swords. Wow. Stabbed in the back. This is someone taking advantage of someone. It's thoughts. Swords are thoughts and deeds, but I think this is more the voters or potential voters or supporters. This is not a good card to see. Not with this and the swords and the Tower. There's some secrets. There's a secret coming out about him. Or his wife. Now I know most of the stuff is... I think he had an affair. Gavin Newsom had an affair with someone. I don't see that so much. This just could be secrets, or... You know what it could be too is potential voters starting to go within and seriously think about what's going on with the country, and looking at California, looking at what's happened to San Francisco and Los Angeles, the crime, the high taxes, the nastiness, that big fire on the freeway. I don't think this debate helped him at all, and I don't think it helped the Democratic Party. I'll put one more card. Now, moving away, I think this just shows that a lot of voters are moving away from the politics of the Democratic Party and what they've done in California. I think it's a perfect example of what's happening within our country. Five of Swords, someone taking advantage of someone. One more card. Justice. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Now, I wasn't going to talk about the election. I was talking more about the debate and the ramifications of it. But this is about people wanting things made right. And I think the debate opened a lot of eyes. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm not saying Ron DeSantis is going to be president or the nominee. I'm not sure he is. But the voters, the people who watch the debate, they're tired of this. They want balance. They want justice. They want things done right. This is a turning point in people's lives right now. Moving away from bad situations. Feeling like you're taken advantage of all the time by politicians. Waking up. Going within. The Tower. This could mean a very, very bad omen for the Democrats this election in about it's actually 11 months. It'll be November 8th, I think it is. Whoa, this could be very, very very drastic. It's too early to say. I'll do another reading in a few months about the election. I want to look at Trump. I want to look at some other people. Let me know what you think. Fine comments, bad comments I don't want. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.